All right, guys and gals, we are back at it after we just wrapped up. Next up is going to be your Kentucky Wildcats versus the Kansas State Wildcats. Before we get started, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. I do thank you all for the support as we keep it going for March Madness. This will be my second game for the afternoon. I will obviously take a quick break, but then I will be doing the Gonzaga game later. So make sure that you do subscribe and lock it in for that if you have not already. Click the bell, turn on those notifications so you don't miss a show. All right, matchup predictor, 61.7% for Kentucky, 38.3% for Kansas State. Getting into your points leader, Oscar Tshiebwe, averaging 16. Keontae Johnson averaging almost 18 points a game. Rebounds, Oscar's 13.5. Keontae is 7. And on the assists, Cason Wallace with 4.3. And Marquise. Is that Marquise? Yeah. Now, 7.8 on the assist. As far as the spread, guys, we got Kentucky favored by 3 points, minus 160 on the money line. Over and under is 142, plus 135 on the money line for Kansas State. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. Tip-off will be in about 15 minutes. I got to grab some food, get refueled up and ready to go. And I will see you guys shortly as we get ready for tip-off. Kentucky, Kansas State, coming up next. All right, y'all. All right. I'm about to come up with like a new thing. It's gonna be like so enticing to hit that like button. Shout out to you guys. All right, what do we got? We got 215 viewers, 36 likes. We need 14 more, guys and gals. 14 more to get to that 50 mark. So make sure you smash in that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated, and I do thank you all for the support. Just remember, the more that you hit the like button, the better chance that your team has to win. We're waiting to get started, guys, with your Kentucky Wildcats versus the Kansas State Wildcats. Tip-off will be at 2:55 p.m., so we got about 6-7 minutes until we get started. Your Wildcats. People are going to ask me, who do you have, Jay? Who do you think is going to win? Well, I've got the Wildcats. We're going to have a fun time, guys. March Madness. I will be doing one more game later. They talked me into it. The people have spoke. And I guess they want me to do Gonzaga. So I will probably be on for that later. Shout out to David. Says, I guess I'll pick the Wildcats. That's going to be a running joke for the whole stream now. I see it coming. I can see it coming. Purple, I had to do one. You know, I can't be like at 100% at all times. Goodness, I have to give you guys a dad joke every now and then, you know. See, Peyton Mack already started. Who you got? I got the Wildcats, man. I've got the Wildcats. And that's I'm sticking to my bet. I'm sticking to my bet. All right, what do we got? So the Wildcats are favored by 3. Over-under is 142. Money line is minus 175 for the other Wildcats. And then plus 148 for Kansas State. All right, let me stop. Somebody's going to get annoyed by that quick. So let me just let me stop that noise. Deverance says, Jay, you taking the spread? Yeah, I'll take the spread. I'll take a spread. That weird laugh. I'll take the spread, bro. 3 points. It's not like you're going to lose. Just put it on the Wildcats. Right? Come on, don't do it. You guys are ridiculous. You're going to keep asking me who am I going for. I already told you. It's only one team I'm going for. 235 votes. We've got 42 now, guys. We're doing good. We need 8 more. 8 more likes, 8 more thumbs up gets us to that 50 mark. All we need is you to press that thumbs up button. 8 of you guys to help get us there, and we can do it. I believe in you. Go Planet! Earth, wind, fire, and water. When these powers are combined. I can't wait till we get started. Go Planet! Shout out to Travis. I got the Wildcats and the nail biter. Bob says, are you sure you quit drinking? I am sure. That's why I'm feeling good. And yeah, man, I quit drinking. It's been a great feeling ever since I did. And yeah. I was offered a nice beverage the other night and I turned it down. You guys would be proud. Shout out to you guys. We got to that 50. Let's keep it going. I miss the old cartoons, the old original Transformers, Thundercats, He-Man, Fraggle Rock, Garfield, Heathcliff. Come on. Let's go back to the old days. Shout out to Peyton. He says he was the 50th like. Thanks a lot, man. Much love. Thanks for the support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a friend. We're waiting for Kentucky and KSU, my friends. That is what we're waiting to get started for. We're going to have a good time, like we always do. Second game of the day. The Panthers disappointed me as the Musketeers balled out. So here we go. Devin says, Jay, hit me with a 3-leg money line. Woo! I like it. You know, I like four-leg parlays. I don't like doing anything over 4 legs. So if you want me to sell you on a 4-leg, I can. Or if you want to sell me on a 4-leg, you can. But anything over 4, I'm not touching it. I am not touching it. John says, remember me, Jay? John, I remember a lot of people. But unfortunately, I do not remember you right now. Remind me and refresh this memory of mine of what stream you came here on. When did you hop on the J Reason bandwagon? What stream was it? What game? Shout out to T-Balla for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you for subscribing, sir. John says, who they? So that's going to be a Cincinnati Bengals stream, I'm assuming. Isaiah B says, congrats on 52K. We're not there yet. We gotta get there. We need like 40 something more, and then we'll celebrate hitting 52. Well, you know, not a big celebration, but it's still a little celebration, you know. 75 is gonna be the next big celebration, and then 100K. Once you get that silver plaque, we'll have a big celebration for you guys. And I'm gonna give away some money once we hit 100,000 subscribers. Shout out to all you guys for making it happen. I'm going to give 10 people some money once we hit 100,000. So, yeah. Make sure you lock in and subscribe because you want to be here when it goes down.
Jerry Pollard, K.B. Burdett, our officiating crew here today in second-round action. Kansas State got the win over number 14 seed Montana State in the first round, 77-65. They shot 58% in that victory. Tomlin to jump it up.
All right, here we go. So the Wildcats will get the tip. I'm going to do that a lot this game, guys. So be prepared for all the Wildcat jokes.
The 11 seed Providence in the first round. Dominated the glass. Reeves
and that's going to be off. Rebound, Wildcats. All right, let me stop. That's Kentucky. Kentucky get the ball back. Kicks it out. 3 hits. That's going to be off as Kentucky gets the rebound.
He did that the other game. The last game he put up 6 rebounds in like 3 minutes, I think it was.
Wallace, the penetration.
Nice steal for Kansas.
Kansas State looking to push with Desi Sill. Goes cross court. The jumper, Carter.
And jumper's going to be off. Kentucky with the rebound.
Like the pace so far?
Yeah. Fortunate play-by-play guy. Toppin.
And Toppin can't hit. Very sloppy shooting on both sides as Kansas State gets the rebound. Johnson, he'll get the layup to go.
Carter, the sophomore from Donaldsville, Louisiana, gets the scoring started.
Yeah, Kentucky even after
assisted
that
to
basket,
Cam
to
Carter.
push the ball up, but pretty good transition to start there for Kansas State defensively.
They out-rebounded Providence 48-31, including 11 offensive rebounds.
Quick pass high off the glass. Sheboy gets it to go. Scores now 2-2. Wildcats.
Get and go for him. Calipari says once in a while the guy gets 25 rebounds. Please give him the ball once in a while.
Johnson lines it up. Off the mark. And another rebound for Sheboy. The most rebounds in an NCAA tournament game since Phil Hubbard did it at Michigan in 1977.
Wait, what? I don't know what that means.
26. That's 3 now for Sheboy.
Oh, that's funny. I get it now. Happy face. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, bro. That was okay. I knew what you meant. That was funny. It took a little bit of time, but I got the joke. And Toppin can't get it to go. That's going to be Kentucky rebound.
The other way with Sheboy. He's 1 on 3, so he waits for his teammates. Kansas State wanted to travel.
Yep. So did their fans.
Reeves dump it down low. Sheboy.
Sheboy pass is stolen. Kansas State, nice fast break. What a beat on the block. Wow.
Denied.
What a block.
Toppin was trailing in that
Cason
play.
Wallace
So
gets
you see
hit
the second guy in.
with
He
the
had
foul.
lined up for a block. And I don't think Wallace recognized that from behind. And a pretty good bump. He got the ball also. But both of them would have gotten a block on that except for the bump.
So Wallace is called for the foul.
So
Free
Kansas
throws here for Desi Sills.
State will be shooting 2. Desi Sills.
Transfer from Arkansas State. Before that, he was at Arkansas.
And he misses the first one.
Watch live men's games on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device. With
Scores
NCAA
2-2.
March
17
Madness
minutes,
Live.
32
Scan the QR
seconds
code right now to download.
left in the first half.
A substitution here.
Desi
Naquan
Sills
Tomlin sits.
at the
David
free throw
Fasson,
line.
who played well defensively the other night, also scored
And
10
he
points
hits
off the
the
bench.
second.
And
Scores
Sills
now
gets the bounce
2-3.
on the second attempt.
Kansas State up by
Last
1.
6 games or so, he's been averaging over double figures. He scores about 9, but it's closer to 12, 12 and a half over that period of time.
3-2 lead for Kansas State, the 3 seed here in the East. Sheboy gives it up.
Pass to the corner. Big dunk by Toppin. Kentucky, let's go.
They've gotten Sheboy involved offensively on the blocks and also having to make some passes in traffic just then. Nice dish.
Nice dish inside. Takes the 3. Nice step back. Can he hit? He cannot. In and out. Rebound Kentucky.
Freshman Livingston.
Got away with a walk out there too. A little shuffle of the feet before that shot.
Shout out to George. He says it might be crazy,
Right now it's Wallace
but I
matched
bet
up
the
with
check on Wildcats.
The jumper doesn't go for Reeves.
In and out for Kentucky. Get the rebound. Cleans it up and hits. Sheboy, let's go.
Amazing. Look at this pass though.
Gasol, an extra feed. And it won't go
6-3. Another rebound for Kentucky. Has numbers. Floater doesn't go.
No good. Where's Sheboy? So this time Gasol grabs it.
And then there's going to be a foul.
Be a foul called on Sheboy.
It's amazing how he gets his hand on the basketball. The length of his arms. And he finishes it off.
Yeah, John Calipari took exception to this call on Sheboy, who leads the nation in rebounding. He led the country in
Beetlejuice.
rebounding last year and was the national.
I told you, man, all you got to do is donate $1,000, and I'll show the game. You'll cover my week's pay
Noel overcooked it.
from my YouTube streams,
By Reeves.
because that's, that's what it'll take.
Been struggling with his three-point shooting. Reeves puts it on the
As
deck.
Reeves goes to
Baker
the glass, that's going to be off,
Sheboy
ripped
gets his hands
down,
on it.
and it's going to be a jump ball.
So there has definitely been a philosophy here from Kansas State. When that ball comes off the rim in the glass, you got to
Shout out to you, Daniel.
Around Sheboy.
He is just unbelievable on the glass.
Strong like an ox.
Oh, man. Timeout commercial break. Score is 6-3. Shout out to the bot that was showing the pregame show that had 3,500 viewers watching live that switched over to said, hey, come on to this this link pinned to the chat, because that doesn't sound like scammy at all. For all you guys that's not used to someone dancing all on YouTube, all in the videos, all on the remixes, come to Jay Reason. Score is 6-3, 15 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first half. As we take a quick timeout commercial break, you guys are hilarious. Shout out to you for all the love. Much appreciated. Shout out to Tactical. We need the mirror glasses. I just want to see the reflection of the game. I want to see the reflection of it. I'll watch it backwards if I have to. Oh man. I know there's like somebody like literally watching my glasses right now, like trying to like literally watch the game, like just expand it and zoom in. It's all pixelated. Do a spoon reflection right off the back of a spoon. Shout out to Tactical. I'll watch it backwards if I have to. Backwards.
The playgrounds of New York City. Now he is just one win away of returning home to play in the Mecca, Madison Square Garden. Spoke to him about
Shout out to Dulo. What up, yo?
And it's been on his mind,
my
guys.
man Dulo
since the
in the building.
were revealed, and adding to some of the drama here. He hasn't been home in 3 years. He told me he's just
go like
been
this.
committed to the game, wanted to stay on
Try
campus, but
go like this for you guys for like a little bit.
Yeah, he spent 3 years.
Put the phone up. There we go.
Rock, then the transfer to Kansas
See if that
State.
works. There you go, guys. Give you a glimpse of the game.
School hiring Jerome Tang, who came over from Baylor, longtime assistant to Scott.
Oh man. What's up, Trey? Shout out to you, bro.
In 2021, and Tang said when he saw Noel coaching against him, he said, "Hey, that's an all-league guard. What I didn't realize."
Quick pass back to the outside, fakes, and then shoots the three. That's going to be off. Kentucky rebound. Desi Seals.
Great place to play basketball. You're lucky enough to get a chance to do it.
6-3 lead for Kentucky. Both teams are 0 of 4 from downtown.
Nine Flicks, what up?
Kentucky playing in their 61st NCAA
Shout out to the gummies.
Short pop doesn't
And
go.
that's going to be off. Keontae Johnson.
For the board is Desi Sills.
And I like Toppin's activity this game and the last in terms of his offense.
Noel, drive, kick to Johnson.
And that's going to be a turnover.
And he'll take the double dribble rather than a charge.
Hold it just like that, Jay.
Only one way to find out. Take
That's
a
what she
taste.
said.
Just over 5 minutes elapsed in this first half.
Hold it just like that.
Hasn't been to the Final Four since 2015. Their last national title was 2012.
All right, here we go.
There was angst in January as to whether or not this team would even make the NCAA tournament, and now playing their best basketball at the right time. 5-second call against Toppin.
5-second call. That's going to be Kansas ball.
3-week period of time, there was question marks.
That is the 4th turnover for John Calipari's squad. They were ranked 4th in the
Daniel says,
preseason
where's your
poll.
Kentucky
Started
bourbon
the
bottle
season
for the
8-3,
Kentucky
but
game?
then struggled in SEC play, dropped out of
Come
the
on,
top
Daniel.
25. Back in the NCAA tournament and back in the win column. Keep the ball popping.
Good pass. Deep three. That's going to be off.
Rebound,
Kentucky
Livingston
rebound.
guides it over to Reeves. Saves it for Sheboy, who's got strong
Not
hands.
taking that away from him like that.
Offense hasn't gotten going for either side. 6-3 advantage here for Kentucky.
Yeah, the pace is pretty good, but the scoring and shooting not great at all.
Wallace loses his
And
foot.
that's going to be a travel as he slid.
So another
Turnover,
Five
Kansas
now for
ball.
Kentucky. All right,
Kansas
time
State
now
ball.
For Aflac trivia. 1951 national championship. Kentucky defeated Kansas State 68-58. That's a newspaper, Jimmy.
You couldn't have been doing that game, could you?
No. Better chance you were. Change here with Igiola now in there. They're going to throw different bodies as we know.
Quick pass inside. What a dime. What?
Consummate team player.
Desi Sills with the layup.
3 different programs in his career, and he's been productive each stop.
Yeah, and the shooting before that was 4 for 19 collectively for these two teams. So fun to see the ball go in the basket.
Livingston puts it on the deck. Spin move.
Spin, can't hit. Rebound, Kansas State.
Defend him. You're trying to get some foot action. Keep your feet in front of Shibwe as much as you can.
Oh, Noel has got ridiculous vision.
It's going to be a turnover on now.
That one, Keontae Johnson. Turnover.
Kentucky ball.
Got a good understanding. There's that backdoor cut. Johnson may have thought that was going to be a higher, maybe a possible lob opportunity. Didn't get his footwork down.
Kansas State averages 14.3 turnovers
Nine
per game.
Foot
That's
says
actually
Duke might win this thing.
Any team that
What are you
made the
talking
NCAA
about, yo?
tournament, but if you're Jerome Tang, you
Duke
have to
what?
trust the good with the bad when it comes to Noel.
Yeah, Noel had 5, I believe, in the first game, and that's the pace they play at when they're up, going up and down.
CJ Frederick
Quick pass to the corner, back out.
Perry has urged him to shoot it. Wallace, dump down, Shibwe.
And inside to Shibwe and 1.
It's going to work against Igiola.
Yeah, and stating the obvious here, Ian, if you're going to do your
What a
work
bucket.
here, as powerful as Shibwe. Watch him, he's going to step across, and he holds his ground well. And as you touched on just a second ago, you can touch, you can smack the ball and try to get it out of his hands, but very infrequently does that happen.
16th player in NCAA tournament history with 25 rebounds or more. 8th career game with 20 or more rebounds for Oscar Shibwe. Jerome Tang was asked about him. He said, hey, look, I'm familiar with him.
Shibwe goes to the line.
I recruited him when I was at Baylor. I watched him at West
And
Virginia.
hits the free throw.
I know what he does.
Scores
And
9-5.
Everybody knows
Kentucky
it's
up.
coming at you, and you just can't stop it. It's kind of like in baseball when you tell the hitter, I'm going to throw my fastball at you. Here it comes. See if you can hit it. The guy throws it right by you. They can't get him off the boards.
First time today you've mentioned another sport. Jimmy, I expect 2 other mentions if possible. Other sports, soccer, hockey, whatever you want to do.
We'll try to get a power play in later.
Oh, that's going to be a charge. No, it's a blocking foul on Kentucky.
Was right next to the official.
Wow.
Jerry Pollard as he blew the whistle.
Look to see, does he have position and who creates the contact? Very close to either guy creating that contact. I think that, I don't know, that's where I'm sitting over here. Could go either way.
Yeah, it's Toppin who picks up his first.
Not so sure he had total legal guarding position on that, though, and I think that's why the call. Nice cut.
Quick pass inside, easy cut, bucket goes.
He is a really intriguing prospect.
Tomlin with the layup, scores 9-7, 2-point game. 12 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first half.
Here for the Wildcats of Kansas State.
6 for 9 against Montana State. The guy they're looking for. He could shoot that little 15 to 18-foot jumper, too.
Finished with 13 points in that victory over Montana State. Shot clock is down to 12.
It's in the shoot.
Gathers.
Kicks it out.
Toppin has been playing with confidence.
5 to
Wallace
shoot.
may have to make it happen against a pesky defender.
Throws it up and hits. What a shot. Are you kidding? Wallace with the 3, scores 12-7, 5-point game.
Second and got that off.
Johnson swing for Noel.
Long 3, can't answer. One more, gets it back, can't hit. That's an air ball. Kentucky rebound.
Kentucky up 12-7. Kansas State is 0 of 7 from downtown.
Maybe a little time for Johnson down the other end offensively for Kansas State.
Wallace kick.
Corner 3, can't hit. Kansas State rebound. No, it's stolen. And Wallace will go to the rack strong and 1. Kaysen Wallace.
A sneaky play in the backcourt. You read and see what can come up. He gets the ball right
This
there.
is the game that we need to see. These are the games. Scores 14-7. Kentucky up by 7 as we take a quick timeout commercial break. And Wallace will go to the line to shoot 1 when we come back after that commercial break. Chat, calm down. Calm down, chat. You guys are getting all feisty. It is called March Madness, not March Angriness. All right? No one should be angry in the chat. This is March Madness. Shout out to you guys 455 viewers, 71 likes. We need 29 more. 29 more likes, 29 more thumbs up to get to that 100 mark, guys and gals. Let's make it happen. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. And I do thank you all for the support and being here today. Much love as we get to this quick commercial break timeout.
Emotional damage.
Shout out to Greg. Emotional sadness. It's like, it's not March Madness, it's March Sadness. I've lost tons of money. Well, Greg, I'll tell you this. You'll never lose if you don't bet. Shout out to the meme. Appreciate you as well. Thanks a lot for being here, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to all the watchers and listeners. After this game, I will be taking a short break, and I'll come back later on tonight to do the Gonzaga game because the people have spoken, and they have requested and said that, Jay, we want you to do the Gonzaga game. So, okay, I will do it later. If you are interested in that game, make sure you lock it in and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. You'll be updated with college, NFL, as well as NBA games with your boy Jay. Shout out to Scott Hilt. Says Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Arkansas, Sweet 16. But will you be able to get that nice steak and lobster dinner? Yes, I will, sir. Yes, I will. I don't play around. I don't play around.
Early on, what do you want your guys to do offensively?
We want to get to the paint a lot more. We're settling for threes, right? We're not making the ball go side to side. I don't mind shooting open shots, but I don't want to settle for a bunch of three-pointers. We can get those at any time.
Coach, thanks.
Thank you.
And they shot a season-high 70% on two-point attempts in that victory over Montana State on Friday night. Last time they were
all right, Wallace going to the line to shoot one to convert the three-point play. And hits. Score is now 15-7. Kentucky up.
By FDU knocking out Purdue in a 116 matchup.
Probably not a bad time to see if they can get Johnson involved at the offensive end. He's guarded by Tobin.
They are 3 out of 5 on two-point attempts. 0 of 7 from downtown. Masood.
Masood spins, fades, shoots, and that's going to be off. Rebound, Kentucky.
11th all-time meeting. Kentucky is 9-1 against Kansas State. Wallace lets it fly.
Wallace shoots, can't hit. Rebound, Kansas State.
Off the floor by Keontae Johnson, so they did a good job boxing out Sheboy.
Nice pass, dish inside to Nguessen.
Yeah, you're absolutely right on that last defensive effort. When that ball hits the floor, you are doing a very good job of blocking out. It's a tough assignment with Sheboy on the floor.
C.J. Frederick, the transfer from Iowa, gives it up.
Drives inside. Toppin can't get it to go. Kansas State rebound.
Into the hands of Noel. First team all Big 12. Third team All-American. High screen Masood. Noel against Sheboy.
Quick spin inside. Johnson tries to get it to go. Does not. Sheboy rebound. Gets it to Wallace.
Pretty passing, especially interior-wise.
Sheboy put it down low.
Ball gets tied up. That's going to be a jump ball.
So possession arrow to Kentucky. They are trying to establish the philosophy that it's not going to come as easy for Sheboy.
Yeah, and if you're Gasson on this play right here, you have it. There's a tie-up, and he's probably just saying to himself, somebody blow a whistle here. Get me out of this mix-up.
Lance Ware into the game. Sheboy is going to get a breather at the 9:59 mark. Damian Collins is in as well. So It's not often you see
Slick
them
rolls,
together.
medium.
Usually one steps in for Sheboy.
Rare.
But John Calipari is going to go with both
Medium
Ware
rare,
and
my
Collins
friend.
on the floor at the same time here in the first half. Bounce it. Wallace, post up.
Nice hand.
Wallace
Takeaway by
loses
Carter.
the ball, gets it back.
They both hit the deck. 3 bodies are there.
And it'll be
it's
3
another jump
seconds
ball,
to
which
shoot.
means this time the possession arrow goes the other way.
But no,
in
it's going to
favor
be
of
Kansas State ball.
Really good post-up defense right now. You're in a tough situation, one-on-one. You get that little strip about waist high, and then it's on the floor up for grabs.
Our tournament summary. 6 players in double figures leading Xavier back to the Sweet 16.
Bob Evans
Kansas
says rigged.
upset by Arkansas. Florida still
It's rigged.
The last back-to-back champion, 06 to 07, and the SEC is faring very well so far in the NCAA tournament. This is an SEC team. Kentucky leading a Big 12 team. Kansas State
George.
15-9 in the first
You know, you
half.
guys always try to raise my blood pressure.
Fans yelling a little bit
So
'cause they had
ridiculous.
6 guys on the floor just then to get
So
somebody
ridiculous.
off.
Is that not allowed?
Well, I'm going to bring a hockey.
I set you up.
Power play. I love it.
Keontae Johnson.
Johnson drives, loses it. It's going to be stolen by Kentucky.
It's a turnover.
Johnson just can't get on track early on here. He will, though.
Reeves takes a peek at the Kentucky bench, gets the call from Calipari. Ware out front. One of the leaders of this team. Doesn't play a whole lot, but well respected in the locker room. Reeves trying to shake off the defender. Shot clock is down to 7.
7 to
Livingston
shoot.
trying to make it happen.
Spins, jump hook goes, easy bucket. Kentucky 17 to 9.
Against Noel at 5'8", you say to yourself in a hurry, shot clock's against me. I have a size
8-point game.
advantage. I have to take a shot in that situation.
Another McDonald's All-American, streaky shooter, averaging just over 6 points per game. Noel gives it up to Sills.
Yep, he held that pivot foot.
Diagonal, Johnson.
Whoa.
He loses his
Sills
foot.
almost.
Used to play in the SEC for Florida.
Wow, what a beat.
But it's going to count. Damian Collins was too late. It was on the way down.
Oh no, yeah, it's going to be a goaltend. So count the
Very
bucket,
well gotten to the
17
board,
to
too.
11.
It was a quick block. He's slipping, sliding. He stays with this play. See if he gets it there. I'm not sure if it made the board.
I don't think it did. But it did feel like it was on the way down as Collins got over.
I got you Monday, Ryan.
Little late.
Be back to it tomorrow.
Deontay Johnson, one of the best players.
Make
in
sure you be on the
country, just
lookout.
Under 18 points per game.
I'm not sure, Ryan, on that one. I think that was still going up. Hate to disagree with you.
Oh, no, you're allowed. I'll put it in my final report, but not a problem. Frederick, swing it.
Quick pass outside.
Collins sets the screen.
Good job getting over the screens, but that is a mismatch down low if they want it.
Nice
Livingston.
move. Livingston goes high off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Kansas State.
Squeeze it. Opportunity here for Kansas State pushing the pace.
Oh, there's Collins. Oh, look at this, wide open. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Tried to
Yo,
crank that one
are
down.
you
He's fouled
kidding
again.
me?
He's going to shake it off
What?
and get it helped up by his teammates. Free throws coming up from Desi Sills, who
No
has a
way.
40-inch vertical. I'm not sure that one ever had a chance, but
he is a lefty, though, and just
give him credit. He lost
the ball.
Yep. But he is.
Listen, if he would have made that dunk, that would have shut down March Madness. Like, that would have shut it down for me. That would have been the one. That would have been the one so far. This man was fully back, like old school Kobe. See where my hand at? He was all the way back, extended, and ready to bring the house down. But obviously he got blocked. That would have been crazy. That would have been so crazy. 17 to 11. 7 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first half as we take a quick timeout commercial break. My goodness. Tyler said he ain't Kobe though. Listen, that dunk, if he would have hit that dunk, that would have been way different. That was crazy. Internet says, how do you feel about the Kings doing good for the first time in 16 years? I mean, every squirrel gets a nut eventually, right? Eventually. Shout out to you guys. 471 viewers, 94 likes. We need 6 more likes, 6 more thumbs up to get to that 100 people. Let's make it happen. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. We need 6 more to get to that 100 mark. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for being here. NCAA basketball, Kentucky, Kansas State. Said Bills will forever be trapped in football purgatory. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Shout out to you guys for getting us to that 100 likes. Let's keep it going.
Evan Washburn with Kentucky head coach John Calipari.
Coach, when you look at the style and energy of this game so far, what's the right message for your team right now?
The game is really physical, and if you're not ready for a rock fight, you can't win the game. I'm telling them, they're grabbing arms, so you got to be strong with the ball. They will not call that. Be strong. What do you want me to do? And then the other thing offensively, I kind of like the pick and roll right now, but, you know, our movement and getting it into Oscar.
Shout out to Michelle
Coach, thanks.
Beats for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Michelle. Welcome to the channel.
Right, covered a lot of space. He probably wants
Thank
to
you
get
for
the ball
subscribing.
into Oscar as much as he possibly can because they tried that in the first 3 minutes or so. But hang on to the ball.
Desi Sills will be shooting
Criticizing
free
the
throws.
officials or just the way this is played, I don't know, but not to put words in his mouth. But he's right. Hang on
And
to the
hits
ball because
the
guys
first.
are going after it.
Kentucky, 12 of their 17 points have come in the paint. Reeves has missed from long range. He was hitting those shots 2 nights ago.
Cal is a master at challenging his guys by picking out.
And hits the second, 17-13, 4-point game, 7 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first half.
Cuts this Kentucky lead to 4.
There's full court action right here.
Michelle says, probably the first time my name has been pronounced correctly. Well, shout out to you, Michelle. I'm not a rookie.
Before that, he attended Manhattan.
Welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here.
For the Wildcats of Kentucky. Wallace, pull-up jump.
Big shot for Wallace. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Kansas State.
Well, really probing a little bit there, looking in the back.
Shout out to you, Parlay. Much love,
It
man.
is. And Sills is limping noticeably towards the Kansas State bench. He's replaced by Cam Carter. So the athletic trainer for Kansas State, Luke Sauber, will
Suzuki C, you got to pick for the championship. I'm going to drop my Sweet 16 prediction, and then I'll give my pick for who I think is going to win it all at that point.
They're manipulating that area.
Shout out to E. Davis, KSU by 5. Noel kicks it out, long 3, can't hit. And Tomlin gets the rebound, cleans it up. 17-15, 2-point game.
He boxed him off the glass. Well done. And a finish.
KSU fighting back.
Toppin goes cross court.
Nice pass inside, almost stolen. That's going to lead to a foul.
Kansas State.
Johnson with a soft shot, comes off softly. One that you can rebound on the offensive side. Tomlin with the position on Sheway as we just touched on.
Keontae Johnson picks up the foul. Desi Sills remains on the bench for Kansas State.
Quick shot, doesn't go. KSU rebound.
Cam Carter does.
2-point game, 17-15, 6:43 on the clock. Kicked out to the corner, 3, doesn't hit. Rebound, Kentucky.
Just grabs that ball in midair.
That's Noel at his finest there, creating shots
Wallace
for his teammates.
kicks it out. CJ for 3, hits. That's money. 20-15. Kentucky goes back up by 5.
Turning the corner.
On the other side, Carter. Cam Carter gets a layup to go. Back to a 3-point game.
From Mississippi State. Sills is now on the bike behind the Kansas State bench, trying to work through it. Remember, he had that hard fall on the dunk attempt. Here's Wallace. Kick it out for Toppin.
Nice dish inside. Livingston with the dunk gets it to go. 22-17, 5:50, and counting on the clock.
He went up about 10 feet on the floor.
What a reverse. What a move. Keeping it close, KSU.
So he's figuring, I have no shot if I stay left. Let me go right and see if I can finish one off.
5:25 to go in this first half. 22-19 Kentucky.
Livingston 3 doesn't hit, and that's going to be out of bounds. KSU ball.
Watch for 34 in blue as he's covering the left side of the basket, and Noel reads that perfectly. And here comes Sills with that drive to the basket, loses the ball, and he takes a shot to the floor, to the side. You might be right, Ian, if they're working on his side a little bit. Looked like there was a collision, a touch.
We approach 5 minutes to go in this first half. Kentucky leads Kansas State. 3-6 matchup in the East region. 22-19. Kentucky.
Great matchup here. A terrific defender and a guy who knows how to direct
Quick
traffic.
pass to Carter. Shoots the 3. That's going to be off.
Front rim.
Rebound Kentucky.
Oh, he just got kicked in the head by his own teammate, Sheboy.
Yep. We'll take a look. The officials will call that in a second.
And Wallace still has not gotten off the ground.
Yeah, he took a big shot.
He went down, hit the
to
deck.
the face from
Fans,
his teammate.
I think, are mistaken over what exactly took place. There was contact that let him down here, but the problem is Sheboy.
Right.
He got him. It's right behind.
Yeah.
We got shielded by Carter.
Here we go. Right here.
Boom.
Ooh, took a knee.
Yeah, it was a
he
knee.
took a knee to the head.
Worse.
That's tough.
And Wallace heads to the Kentucky bench. Jeff Staten, the Wildcats athletic trainer, chatting with him.
For the time being, that takes a very good, probably their best defender in the perimeter off the floor.
And remember, their other point guard, Xavier
Quick
Wheeler,
pass inside to CJ.
not playing, missing his 11th straight game. Had an ankle problem and a tailbone issue.
Nice
Inside.
Reeves swing to Toppin.
Toppin, 8 seconds to shoot.
Toppin, there's a wall there. The jumper
And can't hit.
go.
Gets his
Right back
rebound.
And Toppin couldn't save
And then
it
he'll
to his
lose it.
teammate unless it was tipped, and it was.
No, they'll retain possession. It was tipped by KSU. So 22-19.
Kansas State. CBS tonight. Don't miss a new episode of
3-point
the
game.
show East New York, starring Amanda Warren, Jimmy Smits, and Richard Kine. A new East New York returns tonight after a new Equalizer on CBS. They'll go to the backcourt for Sheboy.
You don't want to foul him out there, that's for sure. Nice step in. Did he get it?
He did.
A timeout. And call a timeout or no? Tie up.
So it's going to be a jump ball. And Kentucky will keep. Shout out to Jimmy for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Jimmy. Welcome to the channel.
You know, it's a tough inbounds set. When
Jimmy
you have to
boy.
get the big guy getting the basketball in the back. And you may notice
he tried.
Noel pointed to the official, but by pointing to the official, I think he came up short of having total possession there by himself.
Give Gasson credit. He's definitely taken on the challenge of dealing with the physical nature of Oscar Sheboy. And he's not backed down.
That he has not.
4:19 mark of this first half.
And giving up about 4
Shout out to Taylor. Says Oscar dominating boards will get 20.
He's going to check back into the game.
Oh, that's a good sign.
So this wasn't a shot clock issue.
All right, so
because
inbound
they
for
got a
Kentucky.
reload here.
Drives inside, gets blocked. And that's going to go out of bounds. Still Kentucky ball.
Once again, the
They'll have
presence.
16 to shoot.
Big bodies there. They've got Tomlin. They've got Gasson. Gasson's got a 7-foot wingspan. Tomlin is 7 foot plus in that category.
Half the battle is squeezing that floor, keeping them fairly close. Watch the lob. They defended that well.
Lob to the back.
Go way outside the Shebway. And here's Wallace. One-on-one with the big
Wallace
Thomas.
kicks it inside.
Down low. Foul call.
And it's going to be a foul.
Johnson.
So, score is going to be 22-19. It is a 3-point game. Kentucky up with 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first half as we take a quick timeout, commercial break. Shout out to Thomas Tucker and Trent Deans for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thank you both for subscribing. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Make sure that you guys also click that bell, turn on notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. You don't miss a game that we stream for the college as well as NBA and NFL. With that said, guys, we got 645 viewers, 108 likes. The next goal is going to be 150. So make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. Do thank you all for the support. As far as our votes go, 315 votes, 71% for Kentucky. As we take a quick timeout, commercial break. Shout out to Nathan RVRX for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Nathan. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Nathan, says, new sub here. I have UK and Marquette money line to win, payout for 1.2, so $1,200 with a bonus boost that redeemed. Shout out to you, Nathan. I hope you get it, man. Good luck to you, my friend. David Parker in the building says, go Wildcats. Which one, sir? Which one? As we get to this commercial break. All the way from Tempe, Arizona.
On his right side, and that was the area of concern. Did a number of exercises with the athletic training staff.
All right, so Kentucky will inbound.
Right hip was in clear discomfort, noticeable limp. Currently in the
and
locker
it's going to be stolen. KSU on the fast break.
By Gasson to create a fast break opportunity. Kentucky gets back defensively and a reaching.
Shout out to John Turner for subscribing. Thanks a lot, John. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing.
And Jerome Tang, I think, is taking a chance right here. We're going to take a
Wilson 11B says, tell us a little bit about yourself, my man.
Swipe right from behind there with Johnson on the floor.
What do you want to know?
This game is close enough where you might be able
what would you like to know?
I
love sports.
Veteran type player, so he understands.
I've been streaming it seriously for the last 2 years.
Johnson is 1 of 5 from the
we have a good positive environment over here.
2 points.
And we like to keep it, family friendly. Everybody has a good time. I tell a lot of jokes, have a lot of fun. And, yeah, that's what I'm about.
Ahead for Toppin. Nice pass. Attack mode. Kick it out.
Kick it out for 3. That's going to be off.
Livingston clear.
Another one. Can't hit too much. KSU rebound.
Ripped down by Tomlin.
Michelle, where are you streaming from? New York. Big bucket, Keontae Johnson. Let's go.
How about Noel on the break just then? Put one right on the money.
22.
Bob, yeah, man. You can do that.
Knocked away a turnover. Noel leading the break.
Nice pass. Couldn't finish. If he would have made that, he would have shut down the arena. Are you kidding me? Let's go.
Here he comes through the legs, the setup.
Nathan says, what advice do you have for a 23-year-old that helped
sometimes that's called showing off, but right
that helped you grow at that age mentally? Oof, that's a good one. So at 23, at 23, I have my own business. I started my own marketing business.
We have seen skills in this first half as a gifted passer.
You know what? We'll do this real quick.
What he does.
We'll do this real quick. So when I was 23, this would be good for people who actually need to hear it. When I was 23, I started a marketing business. Or I had already started, but I started taking it serious. Started taking my business serious at 23. And I was making decent money. At 23, I think we're living a lot more carefree than what we should be. Everyone says have fun in your 20s, focus more in your 30s so that you'll be good in your 40s. No, I think have your fun between 18 and 21. After that, start focusing. Keep yourself grounded. Stay out of trouble. And try to build a legacy. Because I think a lot of people in their 20s think they can just have so much fun and then end up getting stressed out in their 30s because they're still trying to build. So figure it out in your 20s so that you can retire early. And that's the best advice that I can probably give you from my point of view as we get back to it.
Johnson's in there. Just a little too close for comfort.
Shibwe is a 72% shooter.
So Shibwe's going to the line for free throws.
Here in the first half.
And he'll hit the first.
Saturday, one game with a title up for grabs.
Tied up 23-23.
Division II Men's Basketball Championship. That's Saturday, 3 Eastern. And it's
What's up, Dalen? Shout out to you, yo.
Desi Sills is back in the game.
Michelle, you're out in Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky. Shout out to you. Shout out to Lexington, Kentucky. Shibwe can't get the second free throw to go. That's going to be KSU rebound.
Kansas State 0 of 12 from beyond the arc.
Shout out to Pal, I am that guy. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for rocking with us on the second day.
Excellent coaching.
I hope you've been having a good time as well. As Noel drives inside, quick dish. Can he get it to go in? And he does. What a bucket. 23-25 KSU.
That's just sensational the way he can handle the basketball.
Fighting hard as the momentum has changed.
By 2, we are under 2 minutes to play in this first half. Reeves lobs it. Keep it on the outside. Reeves is 0 of 8 from the field.
This is like a matchup because they're flattening.
Gets it back over to Reeves, fades, and it's going to be a miss. Shibwe gets the rebound. Jump hook. Can't get it to go. Cleaned up. No, what a block. KSU defense. Let's go.
The first thing that's amazing is the way Shibwe
My
goes
goodness.
Up, gets rebounds with 2 hands. When he goes up, he really means it. A little floater here doesn't go. Well, you're right, Tomlin, with the reaction very quickly to go up and prevent an easy bucket.
Taylor said, which one, Wildcats? Luke with the banana says, Jay, Purdue got caught with their pants down. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, unfortunately.
9 rebounds overall for Shibwe.
And he makes that decision up 2, by the way. So that's a terrific coaching.
Shibwe, nice hands, deflected.
Big steal, KSU with numbers. There's so many crazy attempts at dunks by KSU. I just want them to get one solid one because it's gonna be crazy when it happens. This is so wild.
First round of 32 game, Pittsburgh and
2-point game, 23-25.
Michigan State and Marquette. Great matchups today.
As Tomlin will go to the line to shoot free throws.
2023 NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament.
You know what's interesting too, Ian, about Noel. We've seen him now a game and a half.
Misses the free throw.
He knows the personnel so well. Look who he's throwing it to. Generally speaking, you don't want to pass the basketball to a guy who's 6'10", that far away from the basket. You know, he's 12 feet or whatever. You want to get him a little closer, but he understands that
this
he
is
can
the second
handle,
Kentucky
dribble,
rebound.
Something happen on the fly.
Tomlin misses on a pair, a 75% shooter. Kentucky has gone almost 5 minutes without a field goal. They trail by 2. Where?
Good pass inside. Sheboy trying to get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Finishes strong. Are you kidding? Let's go. Sheboy. Wow.
It all starts with this beautiful Ware pass away from the defender. He misses an easy one right there, but watch him take.
What's up,
bodies.
Luta? Luta in the building.
Going right through them.
Shout out to the family.
And through.
Double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds in the first half for Oscar Sheboy.
What a move. Powering through multiple defenders. Big boy basketball.
High school in Pennsylvania, started his career.
And hits the free throw, scores 26-25, 1-point game. Kentucky up, 54 seconds left in the first half.
13.5 boards. Third time this season he's had a first half double-double. And Kentucky now in front by 1.
And Johnson back on the floor on the offensive side for Kansas State. I'm sure Jerome Tang just said, hey, we're going to give you an offensive set right here. Don't make a mistake by driving on somebody if you don't have a clear path.
Under a minute to play in this first half.
Wow, goes to the lane. Nobody's going to block him. Just let him get the easy layup. 26-27. KSU back up by 1.
27-26. But now it's Johnson on the defensive end.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
And it's out of bounds.
And that's going to be out of bounds. KSU ball.
Trying to post up, but couldn't get to the basketball. And Tomlin recoiled.
Yeah, watch him right here. He's going to get it. I think it's kind of inadvertent right across the top of the numbers there. But now Kansas State gets 2 possessions with Johnson on the floor.
And Jimmy
No, the ability for KSU to penetrate has just been absolutely phenomenal.
Not a bad guy to have directing traffic at about the 7-second mark.
We're down to 8 seconds left.
Trying to get it out of his hands.
6 seconds. Noel kicks it up for the alley-oop. Let's go. Let's go. What a game.
Finish him.
Wow.
Put that on the highlight reel for Kansas State.
Unbelievable.
As the point guard, look at him, he's looking across to the other side of the floor and decides, watch, his head goes this way, he looks away, and Tomlin just finishes.
Big boy ball. I'm liking what I'm seeing from KSU.
We'll have more from Greensboro in a moment.
All right, guys, score is 26-29. It is halftime. KSU is up. Shout out to Todd Moore for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Todd. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I am going to go ahead and get something to drink. Give me a quick snack. I got to get pumped back up for the second half because the first half was just absolutely amazing. If the second half is as good as the first half, we are in for a treat. Shout out to you guys for being here and being a part of this today. Quick timeout, commercial break. I'll be back shortly as we get ready to prepare for the second half. right, guys and gals, we are getting back to it. Start of the second half. Kentucky 26, KSU 29, 3-point game after KSU rallying back at the end of the first half. Got about a few more minutes until we get started. I'm excited. I'm prepared. I'm pumped, ready to go for this second half. Shout out to all you guys for rocking with us today. This will be the last game that I stream within this period. I'll come back later tonight and do the Gonzaga game. So if you have not, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Click that bell to be notified of all future streams and content moving forward. That way you don't miss a stream for college, NBA, and NFL games that we stream. Like I said, I will be doing the Gonzaga game later tonight. So make sure you stick around, or make sure you subscribe for that. That way you'll be notified. Bob says, gone who? Gonzaga. Getting over to the votes. 480 votes, 70% for Kentucky as we get back to it.
The way that we thought it would between these two teams?
Yeah, I thought there would be good pace to this game. The efficiency of the shooting, not as good, but I think there have been some spectacular plays in terms of making things happen, and we just saw some plays that going above the rim, which were great.
And AT&T
They played CCU. David, shout out to you, David. What's going on, man? How's the weather in Vegas right now? How is the weather in Vegas, my friend? I'll be out there soon. I'll be out there in a couple months. We got to link up when I come out there, man. I'll most likely be staying at one of the suites in Aria. So get a nice little strip view in the suite. It'll be a good time.
0 of 5 from three-point territory. Kansas State with the basketball to start this second half. Crossover. Johnson.
There we go. Nice pass inside. Easy flip. KSU starting right back off where we left. Scores 26-31, 5-point game.
Assists per game. This team here, Kansas State, they average, almost 15, 17, I should say, with the assists. So they're very good.
Floater hits. That's going to be Kason Wallace. Back to a 3-point game.
Came in averaging just under 11.5 points per game. He's got 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists for Kentucky. 3-point lead for Kansas State.
Yeah. Keep an eye on Sills, too, to see how he's doing. Banged up in that first half.
Waiting for Johnson to get it going a bit. Switch.
Nice steal by Wallace. Takes it coast to coast. High reverse. What is... My goodness. Are you kidding me?
Presence on both ends of the floor.
What a Euro.
That Johnson knows how good a defensive player Wallace is, and he just stripped him clean and then finishes it off in transition. Watch the body language here to cut across and then make sure he gets away from Carter on the back.
Wallace's
so he'll go to the line to shoot the free throw, make it a 3-point play.
Playing in the G League right now. Wallace, a high-energy playmaker, tough, lightning quick hands, as we've seen now on a few occasions. Texas Player of the Year in 2020.
And he'll hit the free throw. Tie ball game, 31-31.
It's all about turnovers, 11 in the first half, and he reiterated a message that this is a physical game. They're grabbing. They've just got to be tougher with the ball, and his players echoed that statement in the tunnel, saying, if you don't want this to be our last game, take care of the ball.
Nice move, step back, shoots, too short. Rebound, Kentucky.
What he should do. So he's going to get his.
Nice pass inside, can't finish. But that will lead to a foul. And they'll go to the line. Livingston will shoot 2.
Yeah, and he gets the block from behind right there. Livingston with the follow-up, but I think he gets pushed down below. Not sure who that was. Was that Carter again?
Yes, number 2 on Carter. And it sends Chris Livingston, the freshman from Akron, Ohio, to the free throw line. Naquan Tomlin is leading the way for Kansas State with 10 points. He's got 4 blocks.
This is the first. Still a tie ball game.
David Gasson in. He replaces Carter. So they'll go a little bit bigger on that front line with Tomlin and Gasson, along with Keontae Johnson. In and out.
And this is the second. KSU gets the rebound.
Kentucky. Just under 2 minutes gone by in this second half.
Nice look with the left.
Quick pass inside, stolen by Kentucky. Wallace has numbers. And Livingston gets the easy layup to go. 33-31, 2-point lead now for Kentucky.
Didn't see him at all. Beautiful defensive effort.
33-31 Kentucky. 7-0 run for the Kentucky Wildcats.
Kentucky fans in this building also.
Noel gives up his dribble.
With Johnson, they have to find a way to get him on track.
8 seconds to shoot, goes behind the back.
Johnson, shot clock at 4, at 3.
Nice move, flip, spins, fades, can't hit, rebound Kentucky.
Excellent defense.
Yeah, at 6'9", Toppin's given his length has given him Johnson some trouble.
Quick pass inside, easy finish. Kentucky goes up by 4, 35-31, 17:30 on the clock. And that's going to take us to a timeout commercial break as Kentucky has caught the momentum swing. Timeout, commercial break. Shout out to you guys, 673 viewers, 144 likes. We need 6 more likes, 6 more thumbs up to get to that 150 mark. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. And I do thank you all for the support and being here today. NCAA basketball, Wildcats. Shout out to you, Country Menace. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. Shout out to you guys for getting us over that 150. Let's keep it going. Shout out to all the new subscribers as well. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Sweet 16 in Vegas. Yeah, man. That's going to be nuts. Got you, Tyler. He's always there lurking. He's always there lurking. Need you to do a Bama game? I got you. Got you, my friend. Shout out to David Parker for following on Facebook. Thanks a lot, man. Shout out to Billy Powell for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Billy. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Shout out to Billy Powell. YV Lit, how about them Hogs? Man, I called it. I said the Razorbacks would take it. Everybody hated on me. Because Kansas was up by 9. The Razorbacks came by and won by 1. Trey, yeah, Wallace did get back on the floor. He's back in.
And here's that defense on Johnson. Toppin long at 6'9", forcing him just a little bit to lean away, enough to make
here we go.
Come up short.
Out of the timeout.
Nice kick inside. It's going to be stolen. Kentucky ball.
Turnover, Kansas State. Toppin crossing over.
They're getting a little more rhythm.
Kicks it out.
The offensive end of the floor.
Puts it over to Wallace.
They're getting things to happen off their defense.
Guarded by Noel. He'll get rid of it. Gets it back inside. Easy flip. An under layup that goes 37-31. Kentucky up by 6.
Opportunity to go match up. Noel is down deep on the post up. They're going to isolate him. It looks like they're going to continue to go to him as often as they can unless they make a change defensively.
It's an 11-0 run for Kentucky. Wallace now with 13 points. Johnson is 2 of 9 from the field, 6 points.
Quick pass, almost out of bounds. KSU will get possession. Sills tries to go in, gets it back out, shoots the 3, can't hit. Kentucky rebound.
They're now 0 of 13 from long range. Reeves missed it.
Reeves can't get it cleaned up by Sills. Let's go. Wow.
39-31. Sills gets to the cup. And a nifty finish with the offhand.
Yeah, but here comes Kentucky. Don't take a breath because they're coming right at you.
Quick shout outs. NKY Elite Real Estate and Amber Barber.
John Calipari is
shout out to you guys for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing.
I think there was a little bit of pushing on the way.
So they called it on Sills.
Wow. Okay. So it is on Sills.
Wallace out front, defended by the big Tomlin. Toppin.
Quick pass inside.
Catch. Shibwe fumbled it.
And that's going to be a foul on KSU.
That's the second foul on David Gasson, the transfer from Virginia Tech.
Yeah, if you don't get a good shot, he just misses the layup, but Shibwe is
Tough,
there to clean up the mess.
Hard game. 39-33, 6-point game. Kentucky is up as we take an official timeout. Shout out to you guys. I want to give a big special thank you to each and every one of you. You deserve it. A round of applause to all of you. Big round of applause to all of you for being here. We just hit 52,000 subscribers. 52,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for making this happen and being here. Shout out to each and every one of you. You are well appreciated for being here. 39-33 is the score. 15:45. 15 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second half as we get to a quick commercial break. Timeout. Shout out to you guys. It's not just about me. It's congrats to all of us. $700 viewers, 166 likes. We need 34 to get to 200. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated as well. Let's get to that 200. We need 34 more likes, 34 more thumbs up to hit that 200. Shout out to you, Luther. Much love, much love. Shout out to Bob and Luther finding love in the chat. Yo, that'll be the day. I swear, if somebody falls in love on the chat and y'all get married, make sure I'm at the wedding. I want to officiate it. Like, I really do. I'll go get the credentials and everything. I'll do it. Oh, man. Somebody proposed in the chat. That'll be hilarious. I'm going to send out your tea with along with Jonas and Bob Evans' Parsons jersey. So it'll all be on the way.
Kentucky leading Kansas State 39-33. We've had highlight plays. We've had guys hitting the deck, getting after it. Rebounding is now back in the forefront of the basketball culture because Oscar Shibwe does it as well as anybody in the nation. Wallace matched up on the outside with Masood.
Reach from behind. I think that's team number 5 on Kansas State already.
Shout out
It
to
is
you,
Desi
Bob.
Sills who is helping out defensively. Best Coke
I was
ever?
like, I'm willing to
Only
drive
one
to
way
your house,
find
Jay, to
out.
get it. I'll
Take
drive.
a taste.
I'll drive. Scores
Kentucky has
39-33.
8 free throw attempts right now, Ian. With that
Kentucky
number
has
shaping up,
possession.
they could keep pounding it inside and try to turn this into a free throw shooting contest for themselves.
And they're doing this without Reeves making a shot. He's 0 of 10.
Drives inside.
Gets out of trouble. Reeves
Loses it. It's going to be stolen.
Taken
KSU
away by
gets it.
Masood.
That was Tomlin out front.
Sills puts his
Sills
head down,
goes
banks
high
it.
off the glass and one.
Good and one.
Wow.
Sometimes you get some activity where you force an effort, and I think that was a little bit of a force, but watch the way he challenges. He keeps going, and at that point he had committed to taking a shot. Whether it goes or not, he gets the body action to get fouled. He creates it right there, and they'll take that friendly bounce or two.
And the officials
So, David, no,
are
those for
heading
the
to
jerseys
monitor.
from the
Jeff
Super
Clark.
Bowl giveaway.
Looking to see if there
So,
was a forearm
I
thrown
think-
on that play.
To be honest, I
Foul was
think
on
someone
Reeves.
Let's see,
stole the
they're looking
mail. But
Yeah,
I had to
Sills
file a
leaned
claim
in
because
and
they
made contact
got
with
lost.
Reeves.
And
He took a shot to the
Yeah.
mouth.
I'm thinking basketball.
they
play on
reimbursed
this
me
one.
for the cost. And
He
so
got
now I
the
just got to
lefty,
rebuy
brings it up. Trying to
the
get a
Parsons
shot
jerseys
off.
for Jonas and
KB
Bob,
Burdett is
and
joining
get them
us
out
over
to them.
here.
And Miss Lutz's Harley Davidson T-shirt,
Play on. He
because
just
she thinks I
literally
forgot.
said the same
I don't
things that
forget
you said, Jimmy.
a thing.
I think it's time to maybe make a career change.
To do what?
Shout out to you
You
guys.
just want me to leave you. Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's just a basketball play. His arms have to come up at some point to shoot the basketball. Unfortunately, the defender leans in, and contact is there. And
Yeah, mail has been
Go work the
crazy. I
concessions
also
right now.
lost like 6 cards that I sold on eBay. So I was really aggravated about it.
And Sills at the line, chance to convert on a three-point play, and does.
All right, so hits the free throw, scores 39-36, 3-point game, 15 minutes, 9
Jason
seconds.
Wallace has been outstanding.
on the
I
clock.
mentioned his brother Keith. He played at Texas San Antonio. I want to give them their due now.
Yo,
in the
shout out to
G League.
Rodney.
A terrific player in his own right.
That
Love
name
it.
will go down in
Catch made.
infamy.
Sheboy. He was
Sheboy
dealing with
kicks it
2
back out.
defenders. Livingston lines
Livingston
it up.
3,
Short
can't hit.
on a 3-ball. Sheboy
And that's
couldn't
going to be a
grab it
KSU
because
rebound.
there were hands up there knocking the ball away.
people just really focused on his body, too, at the same time. Here we go. Oh, I thought he was going to show Thomas.
Tomlin, handoff. Noel. He sizes
Noel
Sheboy.
shoots high, hits, rainbow 3, and it's a tie ball game, 39-39, 14 minutes, 25 seconds left on the clock.
Marquise Noel.
And that had a little loft on it, too.
8-0 run. We're tied at 39.
Nice
Wallace.
jump. Yeah, that's a good jump there defensively.
On the fend-off, now it's Toppin. Shot clock is down to 7. Tomlin comes out
Tomlin
to defend.
drives, goes strong to the rack, high off the glass, finished by Livingston.
Gets upstairs.
Let's go.
Sills is tripped going to the rim.
Remember, Evan reported in the first half that Sills took that shot.
41-39, Kentucky holding on to that lead. Big boy basketball.
Sills looks like he's okay, and we'll take another look at it. Look at the glass. Oof. Elbows up. And then you're going to drift back. Watch how high this shot has to go.
That's
Come on
a
down.
rainbow
The
through.
flip by Sills.
Sills shot's going to be off. Rebound by Sheboy. Kentucky will bring it back down.
6 on the offensive glass for him.
Kentucky up by
Dragos,
2.
I did not bet on this
On
game.
the floor right now, good shooter.
Once again, it's Toppin
I think the
against
Wildcats are
Tomlin.
going to win.
10 on the timer. Cross. Kick.
Quick pass inside.
Double
And
team
it gets
comes.
stolen.
Johnson's got the strength to take it
KSU
away from
gets it.
Sheboy.
Yeah, that was Johnson. Timed that as well as you can from the weak side with the help.
Noel, drive and kick.
Kick back outside. Nice move inside. Easy bucket. Tomlin with the layup. And we are at 41-41 tie game.
These guys really understand how to look
Both
for
teams balling, fighting it out.
12 points, 6 rebounds.
Giving it their all.
City native Naquan Tomlin, winner here, goes to New York, and the Sweet 16.
Wallace goes all the way to the rack, hits the layup, 43-41. Kentucky goes back up. Nice pass inside.
By Tomlin.
He can handle. He's a talented player, isn't he?
There's Noel.
Noel shoots the three, gets fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot free throws. Are you kidding me? Foul was on Toppin.
Number 3 on Jacob Toppin.
So here's the action. He steps right in front. One of the tricks of basketball, right? You
Wow.
feel a guy from behind. You want to step in front of him. And Wallace going to that left hand, thinking he's going to be tracked on the right side. Well goes to the line. Pretty good free throw shooter, right? At 89% coming in.
Marquise Noel. His brother Marcus had a relationship with Kyrie Irving and his family, so Marquise
Free throw
getting
goes through. 1 point game, 42-43.
Kyrie, and you can see some of that from Marquise, the sauce that he brings to his game. And he's just working on those skills.
And hits the second tie ball game, 43-43. One more free throw. KSU can take the lead.
And like Kyrie Irving, the same thing, Ian, is the understanding of when to shoot, when to release the basketball, how to play.
And seeing it before others may see it.
Yeah, right, absolutely. And you can shoot the free throws
And
up.
misses. Tie ball game.
Just looking at some combined numbers, Toppin and Reeves are a combined 1 of 16, 2 points, yet Kentucky is tied with Kansas State here in the second half.
Frederick kicks it out.
Livingston swing.
Livingston
Reeves runs into a wall.
kicks it back out. That's going to be out of bounds.
We've seen 2 possessions.
KSU ball.
The secondary defense has been perfect for Kansas State. And you watch the switch here, right there. He steps across. You don't see it coming, especially when you spin. And they just close it up that side of the floor.
That is 14 turnovers for a team that averages just under 12 per game.
Shout out to you, Daniel.
Noel.
Small versus big again. He went upstairs the
Noel,
last time.
Noel trying to create some space. 8 seconds to shoot. He's going to shoot it again. He does. Can't hit the three. Rebound, Kentucky. And that leads to a foul. Tie ball game, 43-43, 11 minutes, 49 seconds left in the game. We have ourselves a showdown as we take a quick timeout. Commercial break. My goodness. Shout out to you guys, 777 viewers. That's a lucky number. 177 likes. We need 23 more to get to 100. Let's make it happen. Smash that like, that thumbs up. Heading back over to the votes. 571 votes, 69% for Kentucky. That's Timo's favorite word today. He can't stop thinking about it. We know what he was watching last night. Yo, We know what Timo was watching last night. He can't get it out of his head. Six more likes, guys. 6 more likes. 6 more thumbs up gets us to that 200 mark. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And I do thank you all for the support.
Somebody will emerge here and move on to the Sweet 16. Kentucky and Kansas State in a tight one. Michigan State.
All right, here we go. 43-43 tie ball game after the commercial break. 11 minutes and 49 seconds left in the second half. We have ourselves a tight, close game. Both teams balling strong. Who is going to move on to the Sweet 16? Kentucky inbounds.
Of course, FDU and FAU.
Tremendous story either way.
Unlikeliest matchup maybe in NCAA Tournament history. We're tied at 43. Wallace feeds down low.
And that's going to be a foul.
That's foul number 7, Kansas State. So at 11:38, trying to get the ball.
They're going to be in the bonus early.
He's just so strong to try to get around unless you really use the footwork to beat him to a spot.
First foul on Ish Masood. Another New York City product along with Marquise Noel. So both of them with a chance to go back home for the Sweet 16.
And misses the free throw.
And misses at the line.
72% shooter.
Sills gets the rebound.
Kansas State was picked to finish last in the Big 12 preseason poll. They finished 11-7 in the conference.
And a tough schedule.
Noel.
High off the glass. Noel can't get it to go too strong. Wallace will take it. Quick pass. Corner. 3. Can't hit.
Missed it for 3. Livingston, an offensive
And that's
rebound.
going to be out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Kentucky
Had his
ball.
hands on it too, just couldn't
Oh,
bring it
KSU ball.
Chicago native Antonio Reeves is
Shout out to you, Travis. Thanks a lot, man.
From the field. That one went right off the foot of Livingston.
Wide open shot.
Travis
too,
Dale in the
corner.
building. As KSU will get it.
For Kansas State with Sills and Noel.
Noel drives inside, dishes it off. Keontae Johnson with the score. 43-45. KSU goes up now by 2.
So good, and just one of the reasons, Ian, is the way he holds on to the ball until a guy gets to a spot where he can deliver it and his teammate can put it into the basket and deliver that part of the play.
Kansas State up by 2. 10.5 remaining in regulation. Frederick for Reeves.
Frederick
keeps on firing. That
on
won't
3.
go.
That's going to be off
Rebounded
KSU
by
rebound.
Sills. Here's Noel.
Noel drives, floater, goes. And that is going to lead to 43-47 KSU. Kentucky's like, hey, we got to figure this out. And they're going to call a timeout.
Force a guy to his weak hand. You can't with this guy because he's just as good going both ways.
So many momentum swings in this game as we take a quick timeout, commercial break. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us. Later, I will be doing the TCU and Gonzaga game. That's going to be at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have not already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, click that bell, turn on notifications. That way you don't miss a stream for college, NBA, as well as NFL. Timeout. Matthew May says, Jerry's, if Kentucky win, you got to wear a Kentucky jersey. If Kansas State win, you got to wear and pick Kansas State to win. So the general rule of thumb is whenever you guys want to place that bet with me, I'll do it as long as you buy the attire. You guys got to donate, and I'll go buy the attire and wear it. But if you want to make that bet, let me know.
We talk about all those New York City guards. Rod Strickland is one that deserves a lot of love because so many of those New York guards look to him as inspiration for how to go out and get it done on the floor.
Yeah, pretty good guy to emulate.
Quick pass.
Frederick out of the timeout.
Looking for the high.
Puts it back out. Livingston, corner three. Hits. That's money. 1 point game, 46-47. KSU up.
By Kentucky right there. They were looking high-low. By that, get it to the free throw lane, look over the top to Sheboy. Nothing there. Second option, go to the corner.
47-46, Kansas State. Noel.
Easy, no-look pass inside. N'Guessan. What a play.
There's not a player in the country.
3 point game, 46-49. 9 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock.
And good.
And a legitimate floor general. Kansas State up by 3, a whistle. And it's going to work against Kansas State and Keontae Johnson.
Just fill the middle of the floor if you're playing with them. Perfectly delivered. Johnson, get him involved a little bit too. He's now 3 for 10. And N'Guessan with the flip right to the middle of the floor.
The foul was called to Naquan Tomlin on the interior, and it's a 1-and-1. So
Sheboy's going to go to the line and shoot a free throw.
Last opportunity. 8 fouls now on Kansas State, 3 against Kentucky in the second half. Watch CBS Sports HQ for free. 24/7 coverage of the big dance, all the biggest moments in sports. Catch tournament highlights, picks, previews, recaps, and much more. Download the CBS Sports app to watch it today. Sheboy can cut it to 1.
And gets the second. 1 point game, 48-49. 9 minutes left on the clock.
Another thing about Noel, Ian, does he ever look like he's tired?
No.
Look at him now.
Noel. He takes
Noel directing traffic, waiting for the screen, kicks it.
N'Guessan with 10 to shoot.
He might have carried that
8 seconds to shoot, kicks it out.
Johnson
runs the baseline, tries to get it to go, doesn't. Rebound by Kentucky.
Frederick for Kentucky. They can regain the lead.
Frederick kicks it over.
Ball fake on a 3.
Yeah, good no shot just then by Toppin. You want to make sure you get a good look and a good shot right here.
Shout out to you, Daniel.
8.5 remaining, second half.
A little post-up action if they can get it. Nice
Wallace out to Frederick.
Back out for Toppin. Shot clock at 5.
Toppin is going to throw it up, and it's going to be rebound by Livingston.
Tomlin
Credited to Sheboy back inside. Gets it to go. Wallace hits. Kentucky back up by 1, 50-49.
To open up the opportunity going the other way.
He is really polished. And he's given Kentucky a 1-point lead. We've had 8 ties, 7 lead changes. Largest cushion was 8 for Kentucky.
Well, goes all the way to the rack, fighting through defenders and hits. Back and forth, lead changes. 1 point game, 50-51. KSU.
13 points, 7 assists for Noel. Toppin looked to go high-low instead.
Frederick, 3, can't hit.
3 ball. Sheboy got his leg caught underneath, and it was N'Guessan who took a shot to the head.
N'Guessan did get hit there. He's holding the back of his head.
On N'Guessan.
Doesn't look good. So what
Check
exactly
out the rebound
happened?
action here off the miss.
It might have been that left elbow of Sheboy who got him.
N'Guessan is up on his feet, walking to the bench. 4th foul on N'Guessan.
All right, so that's going to take us to a quick commercial break. Scores 50-51. KSU is up. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Who's going to the Sweet 16? Michael H says, thank goodness no money on this game. Yeah, this is a nail biter. I'm glad I didn't bet because I'll be sitting here like this. Somebody right now is sitting in their room like this with a lot of money on this game. They're holding their head down and they're like this right now. Come on, Wildcats. Come on. Oh, man. Jeff Nelson, do you always announce the score by lowest score to highest? Jeff, I rock with you, so I had to hold in my my witty response. But I read left to right. So if you look at the score, it's left to right. So when I go to like announce the score, that's how I'm looking. I'm not looking at the highest score. I'm just reading it left to right. So shout out to you, bro. I had to remember the name. I was like, oh, that's Jeff. Let me go ahead and tone it down a little bit. Had to make sure you wasn't a troll. Shout out to Purple. Hey, Jay, I wanted to say that I've noticed you working on your playlist. They look good and organized. Yeah, I'm trying to keep things clean for you guys so you know how to locate stuff and know where it's at. Shout out to you guys. Michael H says it's anybody's game for the taking. Yes, it is. I don't think we've seen a game this close yet. Just exchanging of 1 point for the last 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Wildcats of Kansas State. Sheboy will head to the free throw line. The foul was called on Gasson for taking out Sheboy's legs from under him.
And with those lack of three-point shooting numbers, anticipate a lot of post-up opportunities, but guys on the floor, if it's kicked back out to you after a double team, you still have to be ready
Sheboy
to
hits
shoot the ball
the first free throw
for one dribble and a mid-range shot.
Kentucky 21-3 this season when allowing fewer than 75 points. So that number's looking really good right now for John Calipari's team. We're tied at 51. Pair of free throws for Sheboy.
Sheboy makes a second, scores 52-51. Kentucky up by 1 now, as we have 7 minutes and 16 seconds left.
This matchup is going to be interesting as we go down. Toppin guarding Johnson. Whoa. Oh, collision there.
So Toppin goes down, as does Noel.
Johnson was trying to cut off that screen.
Shout out to DNKY, says, yo, Jay Reason, we watching you in Houston and we gambling. Go K-State. Shout out to you, DNKY. Much love to you guys down in Houston, Texas. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to everybody watching. Much love
Johnson
to everybody worldwide.
Nearly 2 years after collapsing as a member of the Florida Gators in a game against Florida State. Heart inflammation. That was December the 12th, 2020.
Quick move. That's going to be a big block. Let's go.
Denied.
Never quit on the play. Came from behind.
Blocked by Livingston.
And at 6'6", he caught up to him and much more.
52-51 Kentucky. Reeves has taken the collar
Gets
today.
it out to Reeves. Step up. Gets it back to him. He'll shoot the three. It's going to be off. What a finish. Sheboy, are you... My, let's go. Kentucky is up 54-51.
And popped right off the rim, right to Sheboy.
21 points, 17 rebounds for Oscar Sheboy. The lead is 3 for Kentucky.
Long three. Hits! What a shot from Noel! Yo, what is going on? What a game. 54-54, 6 minutes left.
For the senior Marquise Noel. Wallace using the Sheboy screen. Reeves pops to the outside. He is 0 of 13 from the field.
Wow, quick pass inside. Sheboy, he'll get fouled. They didn't let him get it that time. They're like, no, you ain't dunking this time. You getting fouled. So he will go to the line to shoot free throws.
Third personal on Naquan Tomlin.
Let's see, here he goes up. Hard to see from that spot there, but sometimes you
physical
can look at a
ball
player who has been called for the foul and watch their body language. Oh, that's a foul.
He got him.
That's a foul. Good call.
If the whistle doesn't come right away,
well, guys, if there's one thing that I know for sure,
and then if you look at
it's that the Wildcats are going to win.
I didn't foul anybody. You think, okay, there's 2 out of 3 going against this.
Back to the free throw line.
It's my Kawhi Leonard laugh.
And I know this was a 2-shot foul, but that bonus situation
shout out to Kawhi, yeah.
Into this. Remember about the 11-minute mark? Jerome Tang's team got into trouble early.
As Sheway hits the first free throw, 55-54.
Bonus here now for Kentucky and for Kansas State.
And hits the second 2-point game, 56-54. Kentucky is up.
56-54. A spot in the Sweet 16 at stake.
I think they want to get Johnson. There you go. There's a
nice, quick dish inside. Deontay Johnson ties it up.
Have to get his head going down the stretch here, Ian, with 5.5 left. Johnson has to be a factor with Noel.
We're tied at 56. Wallace the drive.
Wallace all the way home.
He just continues
back and forth scores. 2-point game.
These guys really playing terrific
5 minutes, 11 seconds on the clock and counting.
Kentucky leads by a deuce. High screen Tomlin. Noel uses it.
Noel, long three, can't hit. It's going to go out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
There's a slip cut. Johnson finishes it off. Ware is a touch late getting there, and then underneath hand, quickest way to the basket to finish that off for Wallace. Both point guards making terrific decisions, and they're matched up against one another. It's even better when they're matched up.
Lance Ware in the game.
Arena's getting loud.
David Gasson returns for Kansas
Billy
State.
Powell, yeah, I've seen that, man. MJ's looking to make some money. He bought him for like 100, or his stake for 180 million.
Reeves drives, the stumble, Ware.
And they're going to wave that off. It's going to be a travel.
There are a couple of stumbles on that play.
KSU ball.
He's going in the right
yeah, he's going to sell his stake in
think about going towards the basket because he's not been able to
in the team. He bought it for 180 million, and he's probably going to make over like 1.5 billion or something like that. It's crazy.
15 turnover for Kentucky. 4.5 to play in regulation.
Don't forget about Sills getting active too.
Johnson the drive.
Back outside to Noel.
By Noel. Shot clock is down to 10.
10 seconds to shoot. Quick pass inside. Johnson, it's going to be off. Rebound. Oh, Sheway.
With his 18th rebound of the day.
They were trying to get him more involved. That was definitely a two-on-two play on the left side of the floor for Johnson.
Ware looks to the interior.
Kicks it back out.
Livingston protects it. Ware.
Easy bucket for Ware. Nobody was over there. Guard the paint. 60-56, 4-point game. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go.
That cost them with a disadvantage down on the blocks.
Noel takes a peek. Gasson sets the screen.
Noel, step back. Three. High. He hits the three. What? 59-60. 1-point game.
It's not really a great shot.
This man is putting up rainbows and draining them.
Look at Wallace coming right back.
Stripped to the ball. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. KSU ball.
With 3:20 on the clock.
There's Ware finishing it off.
What a roller coaster ride this game has been.
Look at this. Come down sooner or later.
They will not go away. KSU says we got heart too. Shout out to you guys. 1,036 viewers, 208 likes. The next goal is going to be 250. We just need 42 more likes, 42 more thumbs up. So make sure you guys are smashing that thumbs up button. It is much, much appreciated. And I do thank you all for the support. Score 60-59, 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second half. 1 point game. Kentucky is up. Getting over to the votes. 658 votes. Kentucky at 69% for the win. Shout out to you guys for being here. Tonight's game, I will be streaming the TCU and Gonzaga. That'll be later tonight at 9:40 Eastern Standard. So if you have not already, make sure that you do subscribe. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream for college, NBA, and the NFL. Shout out to your friend Annie Timo. I apologize. Let her know that I give her a shout out. DNKY, yeah, man. Shout out to Annie. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Rest in peace to MJ. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. Thanks a lot, Timo. Ridiculous. We're at a timeout commercial break. It's a 1 point game, 60-59, 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. When MJ sells, he says he's going to donate to your channel. Right. Shout out to DNKY.
Has been as good as it gets. Cason Wallace, 19 points, 8 of 10 from the field. Marquise Noel, 19 points and 7 assists.
Luca, are you proposing to Bob right now?
On the floor that Noel was not
what?
Taking the jump shot.
Do we have a proposal and engagement going on in the chat right now? This is so crazy.
We approach 3 minutes to play. Kentucky up by
Luca and Bob's about to go viral.
The hands of Noel.
Back on
a proposal on a J Reason stream. That's so crazy.
Noel lost it. Foul call. Well, that is team foul number 5 on Kentucky.
We got to propose everybody in the chat. Bob and Luca, make sure you hop in the chat. Say congratulations. They're going to tie the knot and jump the broom.
Everybody thinks they should be shooting. Or maybe they thought it was a 2-shot foul.
And that's what the officials have determined.
I'm joking, everybody. It's all fun and games. It's all fun.
I'll use the word tricky. He's so tricky.
Yeah, I think there's a very good possibility he was looking for Gasson on a drop.
Oh yeah, I think so too. With an
You know who has anything to say about that? It's Ric Flair.
But it sends Noel to the free
He's
throw
got
line
something
where
to say about it.
88%. He can give Kansas State a 1-point lead.
Yep.
As Noel makes the first free throw and hits the second. Score is now 60-61. KSU is up. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left in the game.
Our 10th lead change. Wallace drive and kick.
Livingston high off. Can't get it to go. Cleaned up by Wallace. Let's go.
Taking advantage of the size down low with Wallace just then. Got himself underneath the basket, 6'4" versus Noel's 5'8". Clearly a winner there.
He said he had to stop being a Cowboys fan if he wants to get married. Yo, that is so funny. Long three. Big shot. Masad. 62-64. KSU up. What a shot.
Boy, did they use that at the right time.
64-62. Kansas State, the 3-6 matchup in the East region. Kick it out. Jumper.
It's going to be in and out. KSU rebound.
Gasson just trying to get out of trouble, and he does. But may have hurt himself in the process. No, he just lost his shoe. It's 4-on-5 right now, and Gasson will.
Minute 48 on the clock. KSU looking to take away some time. Set up this offense. Noel shoots another three. Can't hit. They'll get the rebound. 2-point lead. They're keeping it alive. Travis, he is not gone. They've been trying to kill off Ric Flair ever since I started talking about him on the channel. And that's Keontae Johnson for the three. 62-67, 5-point game. KSU. Reeves, big three, doesn't go. Can't get cleaned up. That's going to be a rebound by KSU. And Johnson gets credited with the rebound. 55 seconds.
He's a tough guy to double. Here we go.
Gets it back outside. Back to Noel. 14 seconds, and they're going to foul him, send him to the line with 44 seconds on the clock. Wow. What a game.
Here's the one that shocked Kentucky, and I think just about everybody in the building. Not expecting that. And this is a beauty. They got him involved a little earlier. Watch
absolutely unbelievable.
High arcer. Clutch shooting for Kansas State.
Kansas State will have it on the side. Timeout taken by Drew.
You hear those fans yelling KSU?
Has been dealt with for
Travis says, I told you the Wildcats would win.
67-62.
Didn't I call it? Told you to put the house on the Wildcats. Timeout, guys. Score 62-67. 44 seconds on the clock. I apologize. I have to say guys and gals because I don't want anybody getting upset with me. You know, got to keep things politically correct around here. Shout out to the guys and gals. 62-67 as we take a timeout. Commercial break.
To it with 44.5 on the clock.
All right, here we go.
Go to the fouling game, but what I would have told the officials is we're coming in looking for a possession tie-up.
Quick inbound.
Gasson off the double to Keontae Johnson.
Keontae will get fouled. No, they call a timeout.
They had a little bit of time.
So Kansas State will call a timeout. 39.2 seconds left.
Right off the bat.
Final timeout.
Travis says, all SEC Final Four, you better hope you get one team in. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. If it's an all SEC Final Four, it's going to be absolutely wild. Man. Shout out to Matthew Mace. It's looking like Kansas State might pull this off. Time to wear purple. Shout out to the purple one. Timeout, commercial break. Luther's like, I already got my purple on. I'm already wearing purple. Shout out to you, Steven. We will see you for the Gonzaga game.
The next foul will put Kansas State at the free throw line for a 1-on-1.
That first pass, too, over there where the sideline was down low on the bounce. Dangerous.
39.2 left
John
on the clock.
Calipari's dad,
62-67, 5-point game.
attendance here in
KSU
Greensboro.
will inbound.
Keontae Johnson will toss it in.
If you're Kentucky now, you are trying everything you can possibly do to keep this ball out of Noel's hands, because he's a 90% free throw shooter.
Right now the officials are just checking the clock when this timeout was called.
Masood's a good free throw shooter, even though he hasn't taken a whole lot this year.
They added 3/10.
Shout out to Arnold Wilkes.
39.5.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being
There
here.
you go.
Trigger it in. Noel to the cup. He's fouled.
On the floor, I believe.
And they're going
It
to
is.
call
That was
foul.
very, very close.
No and one, but he will go to the line and shoot free
So
throws.
he will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. And that's it for Jacob Toppin.
And so he turns the corner. Look at the way he reads situations. I'm not so sure he got fouled.
No. That's it for Toppin. 2 points.
K-State wins, and I win a
1 of
Lamborghini.
7 from the field.
Yo,
So let's see. Here's the clean inbounds. He goes
Win a
for the ball.
Lamborghini,
I love
huh?
the fact guys who want
crazy.
the ball go get it. Maybe down,
Chop down.
chop down.
what kind of
Like
bet
he
was
came up
that
with
where
the
you
air
win a
in that first
Lamborghini?
replay. A great free throw shooter at the line.
He is 4 of 5 today.
And hits the free throw. Scores
lead is
62-68.
And good free throw shooters do the same thing over and over and over again. Watch when he catches the basketball.
Terrence says
goes
cat.
behind his back. There we go. One dribble.
Routine based, and it works.
And it hits the second.
This is the
7-point
largest lead
game.
of the day for Kansas State.
36
seconds to go.
seconds left to go.
Kentucky is down by 7. Wallace puts on the
Quick
brakes.
pass. Shibwe gets the dunk to go.
Shibwe. The dunk and the timeout.
5-point
It's a
game.
5-point game with
26.7
26.7 on the clock.
on the clock.
They're trying to drive it towards the hole as quickly as they can. Quick points is what Kentucky needed.
All right, timeout, commercial break. 64-69, 5-point game. KSU trying to hold on to that lead. All right, guys. Once again, I will be streaming the Gonzaga-TCU game tonight. That'll be the next game that I do stream. So make sure you lock it in and subscribe if you have not already. And for all the new subscribers, make sure that you also click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you won't miss a stream. Tonight we're doing Gonzaga. That's going to be a good one. Shout out to Camden Beverly. What's up, man?
Get a tie up.
Guys, the lineup here, it's like a football lineup.
Luta, I am
That's a nice
going to
play.
eat good.
Trigger it in.
He's not in a hurry.
Noel is fouled with 23.7.
You know what that does to you, Ian? When all the guys are set up, what you normally see kind of like a football play, wide receivers are going out there cutting for the basketball. What did he do? He just stepped there and stayed still, and he caught the ball. It was really nothing tricky, but a very nice play.
And a deeper issue now for Kentucky. Cason Wallace has fouled out, so he joins Jacob Toppin on the bench.
Camden,
He's hit
it'll
the
be at
corner.
9:40
Adou
Eastern Standard.
Fierro
That's the
has
time
not
the
won a minute of action here today.
Gonzaga
Check
game's
in.
at
21
Eastern
points,
Standard.
9 rebounds for the freshman Cason Wallace. Kansas State is trying to ice this one at the free throw line with Noel.
Here we go again. Watch the routine.
Nobody that they trust more.
It's the free throw.
Gets it over the
64-70,
rim.
6-point
So
game.
smooth,
23
confident.
seconds
Single season
left.
assist record set this year by Noel for Kansas State. Top Steve Henson's mark from 87-88.
For a 3-possession game.
Gets the roll
And
on
hits the
attempt.
second. 7-point game, 64-71.
If you're Kentucky.
Shout out to Buck Squad Entertainment for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
15 seconds left. Gives it
Thank
up.
you for subscribing.
Reeves
Reeves
contact,
drives,
and a blocking foul. He
and
will
that's gonna
shoot
be a
free
blocking
throws with
foul. He'll go
15
to the
seconds
line.
to go.
Pretty good thought defensively right there, but he's moving. And he's in the restricted area.
And Gasson has fouled out. So he's replaced by Ish Masood. Gasson, he knew the challenge today in dealing with Oscar Shibwe. And Gasson was one of the bodies that they would throw at Shibwe. Winner here will play the winner of Michigan State Marquette.
And hits the free throw. Reeves makes the first one.
Another free throw here for
65-71.
Reeves, his first point of the day.
Tough day shooting the ball. 0 for 14 from the floor, 0 for 9 from the three-point line.
Ware replaces Shibwe.
Kirk James in the building. What up, yo?
Points, 18 rebounds.
And a little faster lineup on the floor defensively.
The transfer from Illinois State. Second one is good. 71-66, 15 seconds to go. Kansas State has no
Good
time
pass
left.
Inside.
Sills is fouled.
And Sills will get fouled with 13 seconds on the clock. Shout out to Mick Stevens for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Mick. Welcome to the channel.
You trade a 90%
Thank you for subscribing, my friend.
76% shooter, so statistically that makes sense if you're Kentucky.
And it is getting down to the final moments. 66-71.
Kansas State got the win.
Sills will shoot free throws.
Only to lose to Loyola Chicago in the Elite Eight. Sills.
NKY, who's got the keys to my Lambo? Thank you, Jay. Man, if you got a Lambo, send a super chat. Let's go. Somebody hit that money sign and send a donation. Y'all been talking big money all game. And no super chats.
Shibwe checks back in.
Let's go.
You got guys who can step to the line in situations like this. All the strategy goes out.
66-73, 13.4 on the clock. Kentucky will inbound. Reeves shoots a three. He hits. And 69-73 with 6 seconds on the clock. Kentucky's going to call a timeout.
Wildcats against the Wildcats today. The SEC against the Big 12.
James Richardson says, roll, Tide, roll.
Very little was expected of this year. Only 2 players back from the roster that they had a year ago. Jerome Tang got the job on March 21st, 2022. He was asked about it. He said, yeah, the whole season has been a dream. From the moment I got the job, the way these guys embraced the staff and each other, he said nobody wants this to end in our locker room. And they are.
Travis says as long as they beat the Bulldogs in football, I'm good.
From keeping this alive. His wife, Ray, is there. His daughter, Aylin.
Kaylin Branch says, I have been looking for a channel that actually did the games, and this is by far my favorite one. Shout out to you, Kaylin. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here. And, yeah, we do college, NBA, as well as NFL. So shout out to you for rocking with us. And I'll be back later on tonight for the Gonzaga game. That'll be at 9:40. Eastern Standard, so make sure you lock it in and subscribe if you have not already. If you are newly subscribed, make sure that you click the bell, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a stream or content that I post.
They came twice to this side. Kentucky is way up because they know the catch and foul has to occur.
They get it in. Noel.
And Noel will get tied up, fouled. Kirk James, who do you think will win it all? I'm going to do the Sweet 16 prediction, and then I'll let you guys know who I think is going to win it all. And if I'm right, and somebody bets
just can't get to the ball, that's the problem.
Who I predict, I want half the money. Just saying.
It's the double bonus, so Noel will get 2 free throws.
Shout out to you, Philip.
3.9 to play.
Much love to the Wrench Gang. Noel hits the first.
6 points, 9 assists.
Shout out to the Joe Natural. And you never know for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Score 69-75. KSU will take the W, and they will head to the Sweet 16. That is it. Big shout out to you guys. Thanks for being here today. Much love to all the listeners, all the watchers. I'm going to say this for you one more time. I'll be on later tonight for the Gonzaga-TCU game, so make sure you lock it in and subscribe if you have not already. Click that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss a stream. You'll also be able to catch any NBA as well as NFL games I rock all year. So rock with your boy Jay. All right, guys, that is March Madness for me for right now. I'll be on later on tonight. Want to give a big thank you to everyone listening, watching in. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family. Much love to all you guys. And I will see each and every one of you who hop on later. Much love.